Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your daily world news update. I'm your newsreader, and today we have a diverse range of headlines from around the globe. So let's dive right into it. Our first headline takes us to New York, where acclaimed author Salman Rushdie has shared his unsettling experience. Rushdie revealed that he had been haunted by crazy dreams about a knife attack in New York. The alleged attacker, who has pleaded not guilty, is set to face trial. Rushdie expressed his conflicted emotions about whether or not to confront his alleged assailant in court. Moving on to our next story, we turn our attention to Turkey, where President Recep Tayyip Erdogan made an announcement regarding Sweden's NATO membership bid. Erdogan stated that Turkey's parliament would not ratify Sweden's bid until October. However, he emphasized their commitment to resolving the matter as swiftly as possible. In the Middle East, Palestinian president, accompanied by top officials, visited the Jenin refugee camp in the aftermath of a devastating Israeli military raid. This visit comes a week after Israel launched a massive two-day operation, the largest in the West Bank in nearly 2 decades. The international community closely watches the situation and hopes for a peaceful resolution. From Africa, the United Nations reports a dire situation in Sudan, with over 3.1 million people displaced due to raging conflict. Tensions between the military and the paramilitary rapid support forces have escalated since mid-April. This has resulted in widespread fighting and chaos, particularly in the capital city of Khartoum. In a major financial development, the European Union has imposed a hefty fine of used $475 million on US firm Illumina. The penalty is a result of Illumina's premature action in acquiring cancer screening company Grail. Illumina is a renowned supplier of next-generation sequencing systems, while Grail focuses on developing early cancer detection blood tests. Turning our attention to Thailand, a court decision is imminent in a case seeking the disqualification of Prime Minister hopeful Pita Limjaroenrat. The complaint against Limjaroenrat alleges that his ownership of shares in media firm ITV during his registration renders him ineligible to stand in the election. In the literary world, we mourn the loss of Czech-born author Milan Kundera, who passed away at the age of 94. Kundera emigrated to France in 1975 after facing ostracization for criticizing the Soviet invasion of Czechoslovakia in 1968. His novel, The Unbearable Lightness of Being, remains an influential work. China responds to criticism from NATO with a firm warning that it will protect its rights. NATO recently released a communiqué in which it accused the People's Republic of China of challenging its interests, security, and values through ambitious and coercive policies. The tensions between China and NATO continue to escalate. Tragedy strikes as a Mexican family dies in a helicopter crash. Before their ill-fated trip, the family had visited India, with one of the victims, Abril Cifuentes Gonzalez, sharing a photo of herself in front of the Taj Mahal just days before the accident. Our thoughts and condolences go out to their loved ones. Lastly, we have an update from the tense situation in the Taiwan Strait. Today, the Taiwanese government reported the detection of 30 Chinese military aircraft in the vicinity. This follows a large-scale drill conducted by China's Air Force and Navy the previous day. The situation remains highly volatile, and all parties are monitoring developments closely. And that concludes our daily world news update. Stay informed, stay curious, and stay safe. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to bringing you more news tomorrow.